Hi, for today's teardown we have this big module of Soviet electronics. I got it from eBay for 20 euros, which is not bad considering the interesting stuff inside, and it is actually bigger than what I did expect. So we have the E-520.2 module, serial number 1047. It is actually a part of the ARP11 automatic radio direction finder. Check the links below for information about the equipment. So we have here a box with a number of coaxial connectors, which is quite normal as it is some kind of an antenna switching unit. You can see we have two antenna ports here, a number of test banana plug connections, fuse, and main power input here, and maybe main signal input here. It came to me in this condition with the screws already missing, but with the cover luckily. So what do we have in here? Are you ready? First side, oops, excuse me. First side, some high frequency components goodness, with a missing cover here sadly. Circuit board, which can be removed with this little handle even to pull on it, but it will not be necessary to remove it for video. On the other side, more high frequency stuff, but also this box, yellow box of mystery with not less than 50 screws to keep it closed. So I believe we have in here some RF voodoo components or things, but obviously it will be quite a lot of work to access. We will start with the other side here, and we will start with the circuit board. It will be quick and easy. These are not transformers, they are actually inductors with only two wires. Just capacitors, precision resistors, a few transistors, and it is all. Not much on this PCB, just power distribution to the, maybe I believe mainly to control your two relays here, coaxial relays. So these two stages are the same. Each time we have one relay, so for some reason this one is mounted in this way, and this one is mounted the other way. We have one box here which is completely soldered, closed, so we will not be able to open it without destruction sadly, so I will not open them. It looks like they are under vacuum because there is a pipe here with a solder at the end, as if they did remove air from the box. You can see here the rear of a big coax connections, and one mystery module here. We will start by undoing this and have a look inside this one. So for this purpose I need first, excuse me, computers. I will undo the connection, yes, the connections to it. So this one is in the way. It looks like I have to turn, yes, in fact the part to turn is on the relay and not on the connector. Quite weird. Another one model, I did never see them before. It should eventually come off. And yes, like this, so loaded with silver. Here is a super small and delicate center contact here. So I will immediately cover it with rubber cap that is perfectly matching. And I will try to undo now the 4 retaining screws for this device in order to be able to have a better look at it out of the big box, because it will be easier. Oops. Not super easy. Oops. Okay. Each time with Soviet stuff you have one locking washer and one flat washer. Very common thing. We have to remove this wire. Okay. I'm very curious to see what we have inside here. Probably some nice stuff. Not very clear to understand, but will be nice. Okay. I can pull this out of the way more or less, and I have now to undo the 2 nuts here. I believe it will be 10 millimeters. Let me try with 7 French. Oh, it is good. Okay, 7 millimeters. This will be a nice thumbnail for my video, I believe. I have to undo the other side also. Like this. Okay. Okay, we are good. This is out of the way. So this is out of the way, I mean. And now we can have a better look at this assembly. It looks like both sides are the same. So I will probably bother doing only one of them. First we have here some little, what seems to be a little access panel. So what do we have in here? Okay. And we have a golden thing that did just fall, and it is actually a super tiny high frequency diode. So now it looks like I can undo this cover. So quite happy with this box because it is full of goodies. And of course it is not enough, I have to undo the other screws. So some kind of RF related device, circulator, switcher. I am not a RF guy, so only two parts on them, by the way, but somebody will tell what it is. Maybe this can give some information if you can research this. Part number, serial number 39, the other one is 65. Quite interesting. So what do we have under this? Okay. Very heavy cover, must be brass or copper, silver coated. Two spacers here, the screws from the other side, and we did just lose this piece. Seems to be a glass or quartz plate actually. Ah, we have a decode here, and we have central conductor from the both coax, just a track. The diode is making contact here in the middle. There is some kind of a golden pad, and I believe the other side will be the same thing. The contacts here of the coax are actually not soldered, they are just spring loaded and making contact on this piece. Quite interesting. So I will put this back together. So you get the ID for this module. So I will reassemble it and we will go to the next part. Okay, next part will be this one, but first, quick look at the construction of the frame. Seems to be made of welded pieces of aluminium, like this. Interesting. So for this, I guess I will leave it in place and just open it where it is currently, but, excuse me, I need to find a driver. I will undo first these connectors, they are in the way, and I will need to undo them anyway to undo the big module. That will be very interesting and quite a fight to open. So one is done. Perfectly out of the frame. I will unzoom a little bit for you. So this model of coax connectors I did already deal with them in other equipment. They are not new for me. Okay, so here we have this module with just two plugs and 6 screws. So it looks like the two slotted screws are to attach it to the frame. Yes, but they will not come. Ah, yes, they go. So now it is loose, but actually just 4 screws to undo, so I will undo them here because it is a little bit blocked with the other stuff. It looks like the cover will come off very easily. And you can notice again the very low serial number on this part. So what do we have? Okay, just some kind of filter. Two tracks coming from the connectors on a piece of PCB. Two inductors and one ceramic tubular capacitor. Everything in a very nice silver coated brass or copper box. Okay, so this was easy enough. Not a big deal. Much easier than the next part. That will be quite a challenge to open. You can notice the black paint on the nuts. I hope it will not prevent me to undo them. And they will self-clean when unscrewing. I will try not to lose anything. Okay, so for this box, first obviously it is attached with 4 big screws. So this is not too much of a problem. Really not my main concern here, as you can guess. By the way, while I do this, I am waiting for a parcel which is just the holy grail of Soviet cockpit instruments. Stay tuned. I did already order one previously, but it was returned to the sender by the customs. I do not know why, but this time it seems it did go through the customs and it is arriving. So we have this box. 2.243.100, serial number 12. Coax connectors here and here. Some kind of blind connector here. And here you can just see the main assembly, the box with relays, the main structure with the back of the PCB. And some wires everywhere in the way, obviously. So this is not a big problem. This is the problem. First I have to figure out which side I have to undo. I have here a nut that is not going anywhere. So it looks like it is this side that will come off. Anyway, I have first to undo all of the screws. So let's see if it is bad or not. Yes, 4mm nut here. And okay. Not too bad actually. One is done. So there is no reason I am the only one to suffer, so I will undo them real time for you. No, just kidding. Wow, it was just insane. So we have actually 8 screws remaining, and it will be the big reveal. This one are bigger screws for the seem to be holding the connectors in place. For sure it has never been opened before, I can see with the paint over the screws. And it was really well sealed. No radio frequencies leak here. Okay, I hope it will be interesting inside. I have no idea at all. And this time you can trust me, I did not have a look before. Okay, cover, aluminum plate. Then we have this plate with, it is the same material we had in the other box previously, it seems. Some kind of glass, or it is quite lightweight, maybe some acrylic in fact. We have what seems to be a track here all around with Teflon insulating tape here, not glued, just stuck on it. And here is what we have. Apparently not much. Just, yes, one big track all around with this insulator sheets of Teflon or something like this, or plastic, maybe even. Same here, the connectors are not soldered, they are just press fit, it seems. And it is all, you can see the all around the wall is made with individual pieces that are screwed like such, but I was hoping to find something really nice, but no, just 2 plates of unknown materials with what seems to be silver track. In fact, yes, they are insulated one from the other. You can see this one goes like this, and here it is insulated here. This one goes on the top one, is insulated here. Some kind of capacitive coupling maybe between the tracks at these frequencies. Weird stuff can happen, but it is all. I was hoping to find a lot of high frequency components inside, but not. Just these 2 plates with a track. So, little bit of a disappointment here, but I had to do it for science. You can be sure I am not taking it apart anytime soon again when it is back together, because it was quite a lot of work, really. Okay, I am missing one sheet here, it seems. One, no, where is it? Not sure. I will figure it out, or maybe they were not everywhere, just to compensate the gap. Yes, a little bit of adjustment with these things, trims if you want, things like this. Okay, so it was quite a challenge, this thing, for not a big result, but you can never know what to expect. So now I will put all this back together. Thanks for watching, bye bye.